Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to work through the upsell process. And in order to get started, we're going to go to our marketing tab on the left side menu. Then we're going to go to the upsell tab. And what we'll need to do is we'll need to click add an upsell. And then we'll need to give that upsell a name. Now what we're naming is the actual process. Okay, we can decide whether or not to enable or disable the upsell. And then we can decide whether or not this upsell is going to happen before the client actually makes their payment or afterward. Now, if you're using Skype and Bitcoin, we will not be able to use the after sale upsell feature. So we're going to leave this at before payment. Now, we can do this in a way so that the client gets an additional product or they can have a replacement product. So in other words, when they upgrade, we can make it so that they get a larger product and a larger member area, or we can give them two different member areas. It gives you an alternative. In this particular case, we're going to add in another product. Now, what we can do is we can add in this upsell for any product or one specific product. So for example, we can add in this particular upsell. Now the product required is the product we are offering the upsell to. So in this particular case, we can offer an upsell to Bitcoin videos. And then the product offered is the upsell. So in this particular case, we can say that our product upsell is going to be Bitcoin training. Now we can offer some offer text so that when the person sees the upsell, they will see a certain string of words into a phrase. And we can use what's there, or we can write something in. What we can do here is we can upload an image to go along with the videos. So we can click upload image, and then we can choose a file that we can place with our upsell. And then we can determine what the upsell price is going to be. We can either override the pricing and place something different, or we can leave it at the product price, in which case you cannot change the pricing. Once you've completed everything in your upsell, you're then going to click Create. And once you've done that and you see your upsell in place, you will have the person buy your product, but then be shown another offer. And you'll see this when the client goes to check out. They'll be shown this other offer where they can get access to additional training. They can either say yes or no and then be taken to their offer. So for example, if they say no, they'll then be taken to the regular offer where they can pay in Bitcoin. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to set up your affiliate program for your products. And in order to do that, you're going to come to the marketing tab, and you're going to go to the affiliates link. You'll first be told that you don't have any affiliates yet, so you'll then need to go to the affiliate configuration page. You'll then give your affiliate program a name. Okay, you'll determine how long it takes before an affiliate will be paid from the time they earn the commission. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to set the options. You can have all of your affiliates sent to a particular list inside your autoresponder. And then you can determine how you want the affiliate program run in terms of cookies. You can determine that you want to reward the person who sent the last cookie. You can give your cookies limitations, 3 months or 1 week. You can determine when the cookie is actually going to expire. You can determine that that cookie will expire after the first sale. One thing that you can do is you can allow direct selling of your offers. This means that an individual who is your affiliate will be able to market specific products with links, or they can send that person to your site, and we'll place a site name in there right now. You'll write in your terms and conditions, and then you'll click Update. Send Now will ask you what your default commission rate is. Of course, you'll be able to override certain products. We're going to go ahead and place in here 50%, and then we're going to click Set Commission Rate. Now, in order to invite affiliates, you'll need to give them this link where it says Invite Affiliates. You'll copy that, and then you'll send that or place that on the page for your potential affiliates. When your affiliates get this link, they'll be sent to a page that looks like this one. They'll put their name, email address, and password and then sign up. They'll then need to agree with your terms and conditions and click join. They'll then be able to click a link to see the other products they can promote, and you'll notice they can send the person to a particular page or they can send them to the individual products according to their own link. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to start the process of selling your digital product and taking Bitcoin as payment. And to do that, we're going to start at the website called Rocketer. And once you get to Rocketer, you're going to go to the right-hand corner and you're going to click sign up. You are going to then create a username along with your email address and a password. You're going to click the CAPTCHA and then you're going to accept the terms and conditions. Of course, make sure you read thoroughly the terms and conditions to make sure that they are what you would want them to be if you're going to be doing business on this platform. Once you've read the terms and conditions, you're going to click I am not a robot, and then you're going to click register. Once you've done that, you are going to start the process by typing in your username and password and logging in. Once you've done that, you should get an email in your box if you have set up your email correctly. Now, this is not going to be a confirmation email, so you won't have to worry about that, but you will want to place this email someplace safe where you can remember it. In terms of navigation, you can access your settings by clicking this gear or clicking the settings button. All the other things are self-explanatory. You can use the analytics. You can set up your products, which we will be doing. You can access the orders that you have generated. You can set up coupons. You can also do marketing with this link as well as allow your affiliates to promote your product. So in the first video, we are going to start with the settings button. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. What we're going to do now is we're going to set up our payment methods. And to do that, we're going to go to this settings gear. And then that's going to give us a link. We do that, we're going to go to this left side menu and we're going to click payment settings. Now, assuming that you already have a Bitcoin address, you're going to want to take that Bitcoin address and place it inside of this area that says Bitcoin address. Now, Rocketer has what it calls a Bitcoin partial payment leniency percent. And this means that when the payment that you get lands within a certain percentage, you will opt to go ahead and take that payment. The reason this is necessary is because the price fluctuates often during the course of a day. It could be that the buyer may not have processed enough Bitcoin to meet your price. And what you can do is you can set this number. If the buyer meets within 5% or 10% or 15% of the actual price, you can determine that you will accept that payment and you will actually deliver your product. And of course, there are other payment methods. Rocketer will also take PayPal. It will also take Stripe if you wanted to offer those options at the same time. And once you've added in and you've saved your address, Rocketer will tell you that you have successfully updated your payment settings and you are then ready to start taking Bitcoin into your Rocketer account. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to start by creating a product inside of Rocketer. So to do that, we're going to go to the products link, and then we're going to click add a product. Now once we come to the add a product screen, we can add a product in several different ways. We can do a file download, we can add a serial or a code, or we can add in a service where we will have to deliver an email for the customer to get what it is that we have. Now, if you want to deliver people to a page where they're going to get everything that you have to offer them, you're going to deliver them using the email. You can actually do that easily through the service button. But if you want to give them a download also, as well as a URL, you are going to be able to give them the download in the purchase process and then send them an email subsequently with their download link. So let's start by clicking the File Download button. And what we're going to do now is we're going to give our product a title, and we're going to give it a description, and then we're going to give our product an image by uploading it using the Choose File button. So once you have your product image in place, you can then click Next. Now the next tab that Rocketer is going to bring you to is going to be the Settings tab. And we are delivering a file, so what we're going to do is we're going to click Choose File, and we can upload any kind of document type. Typically, we're talking about a PDF or a zip file. So let's go ahead and upload a PDF. We can limit the number of times that this product can be purchased, or we can let it be sold an unlimited number of times. We can limit downloads to a particular purchaser's IP. We can also watermark the PDF with the purchaser's IP and email address. That is one of the advantages of using the PDF with the system. Now, once again, if you have to use and deliver a URL, we're going to be able to do that in section 4. What we're going to do now is we're then going to click Next. We are now going to set our price. We can use a fixed price, or we can decide to allow our buyers to pay what they want to pay. But if we want to be more traditional, we can use the pricing alternative. And so what we're going to do is we're going to write in our price. We're going to accept Bitcoin. And then we can use a couple of features here, and Rocketer will allow us to have everyone to be able to purchase, with the exception of certain limitations. So we can limit people by our global blacklist, and anyone buying from a proxy, which typically indicates some kind of lack of trust, or we can allow all buyers to purchase. The most conservative way to allow people to purchase would be to not accept purchases from people on a global blacklist and proxies. So in this particular case, we're going to use the most conservative method, and then we're going to click Next. Now you're going to notice that your buyer is going to have an email sent to them by Rocketer. So if you want to have your buyer sent to a certain URL, you are going to write that URL inside of this email. So for example, you'll notice that they're going to get a link to their file URL. They're going to get a link to the product title. We can actually put in a URL to this email. Now, one thing that we can determine at this point is whether or not we're going to have affiliates to be allowed to promote our product. And what we're going to do is we're going to click this box to say yes. We're going to give our affiliates a percentage. And once we've done that, we can then click Add Product. And once we've done that, our product is ready to go to the next step for placing onto our website. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. What we are now going to do is we are now going to generate a button for the product that we just created in Rocketer. So to do that, we're going to go to the product embed generator, and then we're going to choose our product from the download menu. We're going to choose what that button text is going to say. So for example, if we want to say download now, we can do that. If we want to change the color, we can do that, and we can use the color picker here. And then when the code generator saves, we'll have our new code there. And then the actual embed code will be here. So for example, if we actually want to widen this button, we can actually do that. You'll see now that the button widens. We can widen it some more. And so now our button is now ready for us to place on our website. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.